It looks like the beef between Jefe and Spider Loc is getting pretty serious. Jefe says Spider Loc can't go back to his hood in the 9-7 East Coasts. Spider Loc pulls up. Now, this all started when Jefe was speaking on Foley if he got stabbed or not behind some politics within his hood. So Spider Loc responds and says, since Jefe is from the A-Trade gangsters, you can't really speak on neighborhood crip business pretty much. And Jefe pretty much took offense to that and pretty much responded. Now, Jefe airs out some of the things he's been hearing about Spider Loc that he has knowledge about, including when Spider Loc allegedly got robbed and ran to a dispensary allegedly and called for help. And Jefe was like, that ain't gangster and that ain't crip. He was trying to get help because you wanted the workers to call the police. Now, this is what went down, y'all, initially, and I'm going to break it down.
But I don't understand why anybody with a decent gangbang IQ from here locally in Los Angeles, if you see homies going at it, and I'm not talking about like a 600, not a real homie type nigga, and you have a comment on that, that's cool, because 600, of course, is not a real one, right? However, when you got members of the 40s going back and forth, and you are not considered an ally to any stretch of the imagination, I don't understand why, if you are a person that is really such as young Jefe, we can't take nothing from him, his status, why he would even lend his voice to that conversation. It just seems like not his lane, not his business. However, everybody does things different. And he chimed in, and I guess he wanted to report this neighborhood business. And he claims that he is bringing forth facts that Foley got stabbed. I'm here to report that is absolutely untrue. A lot of things people say in here about certain things, certain conditions people may be or may not be in.
Now, Jefe says Spider Loc had got ran out of a funeral, which was a female OG Crip Jackie's funeral in a East Coast Crip neighborhood.
Beat up, khakis, no drawers. You the same dude. Your homies is coming on the internet talking about you got ran out of East Coast funeral, a Crip Jackie funeral. I won't ever get ran out no funeral, bro. You got ran out of funeral, bro. You have East Coasters from 9-7s to different East Coasters coming on the internet debunking you. Do I need to put all these videos up and play a succession of all these videos of how many times you have been debunked from different members from East Coast? If anybody really for real still talking to you from East Coast, like, bro, like, it's kind of like poisonous to even be talking to you, bro. All the slander and all the stuff you have done, bro. That's why they don't want you over there. But you trying to get some brownie points because you was going back and forth for Runner. Now you trying to get some brownie points, talking about some stay out of neighborhood business. Man, shut up, bro. I got history with this dude, bro. You don't tell me what to stay out of or what I can't talk about. You can't even really talk about East Coast business. I'll give you $1,000 on my mama. I'll give you $1,000 wherever you want it to go if you can go to the 9-7 East Coasters when your homies is out there. When the dudes is out there, whoever the dudes is over there, when they out there, let me see you go over there and be embraced and nothing happened to you for talking to the police about stuff you had no business talking to, outing your homies. Bro, you bad all around. And then on top of that, oh, look, so ain't you the same dude that got your car took by the Compton 7-Os? Compton 7-Os took your car at the weed dispensary. You trying to tell them, oh, bro, I ain't from Compton, bro, I'm from East Coast. They didn't want to hear that shit. You was black. They took your car, drove off in your shit. You ran in the dispensary and told the dispensary, oh, hey, they got guns. Y'all got cameras. Can you check the cameras? They got guns. They had guns out there. They just took my car. What are you talking about? What you wanted them to do, to call the police? And I don't even think you never got that car back. Nothing never happened. You know what I'm saying? You was just mad about it. Just went to the home, went to the house, got your little weed from the dispensary, locked yourself in the black box where it's molding at, and just started smoking away.
Now, this is the footage that Jefe was talking about when Spider Loc had a cameraman who people say was a white dude, and he was getting pressed, and he was told, if you don't have permission to film, you can't do that. Seemed like a fight was gonna break out.
True, girl. Ain't too many left like there.
Now, Spider Loc did pull up to the 97 East Coast Crip neighborhood when An Jefe and others even in the YouTube community had said Spider Loc is no good in his neighborhood, and he pretty much made sure that everything was cool with his homies.
I'm about to slide through the 97s real quick.
I'm just trying to figure out what would possess a nigga to say something that preposterous. I can't come.
Niggas say Spider Loc can't go to the hood. Shit, we about to pull up to the hood right now. If a crib don't know this gas station, something wrong with it. Going to the man right now.
Now, Spider Loc and An Jefe went back and forth again and again. Spider Loc took an issue to Adam 22, sneak diss him An Jefe's hood in a freestyle, but didn't say the exact diss words to antagonize An Jefe, which he dismissed. Spider Loc said, "You getting marked out in your face."
I mean, nah, when you like, if you just said in the case, so 7 didn't watch his mouth. He was a Hoover slob remover. You didn't do nothing. Marked out.
Spill ragu sauce all over my shirt. I'm not gonna say that I'm a.
You feel me?
I like one time I was writing my head. I was writing a rap in my head, and in the rap I was gonna say, with Jefe, so heavy. With Jefe, so heavy, I can't get a lower back tat.
Okay. You feel me?
Which I kind of think is a fire lyric.
Well, hold on. Explain it to me. Break it down.
You know what they call a lower back tat?
This smartphone is made for kids age 3 to 10. But it's not just...
So every time this weirdo see me and this dude on camera and I agree with something, or I guess Munchie might have spoke out first pertaining to what Adam had said, trying to make a metaphor that I think didn't nobody really find funny, which is kind of like, what? And awkward. Munchie say something, so when Munchie saying something before I can respond, oh, that's that Suwu grooving and moving stuff. Bro, what are you talking about, weirdo? Ain't you the same person that called Munchie B and asked him for a blick? You couldn't call one East Coast. You couldn't even call your own homies. You sitting up here on the internet talking about this Suwu grooving moving shit, but you the same person that called and asked Munchie B for a weapon. I ain't never in my life called and asked Munchie B for no weapon or no assistance or nothing, bro. That's what you got homies for, but you so much of a janky promoter and a clown that you can't even call your homies and get help. He say the bar is that he messed with An Jefe so tough that he wouldn't get a lower back tat. So off the back, when the room here, that everybody is kind of pondering to a hit. Oh, he talking about the lower back tat that women get. This moron in his mad emotion, estrogen feelings, and went out his way. Oh, Adam 22, this. Where did he ever diss? He never dissed. He never said a word to diss my hood. What are you talking about?
Let me know what y'all think, man. I hope this does not get serious. So far, it's only on the internet. As of now, it could be an issue if they run into each other. But as of now, who knows? Y'all know it can get real at times. We seen Ayatollah Marv run into Slick from Campanella Park, Peru. And we seen what Ayatollah Marv did or heard about what he did. So let's just hope we don't have that repeat. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Peace, y'all.